Alright, welcome back. Tonight we're gonna try and do better. Keyword try. Feeling pretty good. Just before I started the stream, sounds like somebody's having fun with the A10 gun here at Incirlik over in Syria. Well, I guess Incirlik's technically in Turkey, but okay, let's see. Da, 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 da. That's good, that's good. I think we're ready. APU on. Alright, we're gonna try and get airborne quicker we did last time. Get some bombs. Keep trying that. Need more bombs. There we go. Try not to get shot down tonight by some Su-33s.
Request rearming. Copy.
I have a tactic I want to try if that does happen, though. Gonna try and cut the throttles and be a little bit more aggressive, too. See if that helps.
Low altitude, low altitude. Bingo, fuel, bingo, fuel.
Okay, left engine. Alright, let's get that on. Start our alignment. Left engine. That looks good. Alright, TSD, HSI 2s. And let's do HUD. That's on. That's on. CS on. Flares, manual, ejection seat. Need those. Don't need that on standby. We'll just turn the laser on. Okay, on cage. Good. Alright, back up front. Still waiting for our alignment. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and get our mission set. Go for normal again. Where is our normal mission? Here it is. Right down this point. Get the correct I'll cross out the old one. North 36, 38. decimal 460 east. 37 degrees. 05 decimal 569. 1885 feet. Back to the jet. Climate's almost done. Really hoping to beat that, but I don't think we're gonna get there. Tac can is off. When you turn that on. There we go. Radios. Clear. Set 254 for radio 2. Clear. That's set. Turn that on. It's set 2. Okay, shift north. Got here 36 degrees, 38 decimal 460. Then we got east 0, 7 degrees, 05 decimal 569. Elevation 1885. Boom. Alright, we're done. Let's go ahead and put 2 for that. And our alignment is good. Set that on, set that on, set that to nav. And we are ready for taxi. Let's go ahead and get our wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Up, stand by. We do need to do the laser codes.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Almost forgot. Yeah, 1687 on that one. And right CFT. Okay, we can hide that. Verify 1687. We're good there. The chocks. Put the stick back there. Taxi light. Need our assisted. Nav mode. Okay, there we go. Interstellar traffic, Night 21, taxi, runway 05. Let's go and turn up our radio a little bit.
Y'all rate. Y'all rate.
F16, we'll just follow him. I'm sure he's going the same place. He keeps it on the taxiway. He's gonna go straight ahead, I bet. Yep. Where are you going? He's pulling a 180. Go ahead and stop, let him go. There you go. You could have probably made that takeoff. Plenty of runway there for your F16. He's pretty loaded down though. some terrible internet tonight, looks like. That's what I can get for living in the Midwest boonies. Okay. Just kind of doing some final checks. Looking around the cockpit here while we're rolling. Everything looks like it's good to go. I feel like that was faster than last night. Getting started up and taxiing. Stream time's at 11 minutes 15 seconds. So I think we were at 15, say 15 minutes last time. Cut 5 minutes down. It's not bad. So I'd say probably 10 minutes is when we got started up, rolling. Another F-16. I think they're going to be a flight of 2. Don't seem to be communicating on SRS, so I'm assuming... Oh, there's another F-16. Wow, they got quite the flight going on here. And it looks like somebody's also coming inbound to land runway 05. I can see him coming in off in the distance there. Hello, are they all staging? Yes, they are. We're going to go ahead and pop up here. We're going to stand by for takeoff.
There's like traffic, also long ones on 7 mile initial, with right overhead brake.
Right overhead brake. Okay, so...
Runway 5.
Runway 5. Are you... Oh boy, frames. Hello. Okay. Let's see what he's doing here. Insular traffic, Ignite 21, standing by for takeoff, runway 05. Holy cow, look at that. So, I think he's just coming in and doing overhead brake. That's what it looks like. Extremely high. Actually, I must stand by here. Yeah, I think we can make it. Insular traffic, Ignite 21, lining up, runway 05.
So traffic also on 1 in the brake for 1 and 5.
Insular traffic, Ignite 21, rolling, runway 05. Let's get out of here, get out of his way. There's 160, 170, and rotate. There we go. Gear up, flaps up. Insular traffic, Ignite 21, clear, runway 05. A little tight. Got out of there. About 450. Alright, let's go climb. It's a pretty steep climb here. I think the F-15 can handle it. slowing down a bit. I mean, this thing is heavy right now. All the fuel, the bombs, missiles. I mean, we are heavy. And it is still climbing quite the rate. Alright, let's go ahead and level it off. There we go.
Sorry, traffic. Section 43 to inbound.
Alright, autopilot. Let's go ahead and get our nav mode. Altitude hold. Jump to the back seat. And we can turn our T-pod on. Front seat again. I need to bind those controls so that way when I go back there they don't fidget. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our lights off.
Mid-switch traffic, coastal 1-1, clear the active.
Let's push 1, 2, 4. Ah, yeah, that's right. We have to push that over here. Clear this. 2, 5, 4 on the left radio. There we go. Much better. Alright. Armament. Gotta ground load. Step, step, step. GBU 12s. Okay. Auto, step, and nose. Alright. Think we're good there. T-pod. Let's do black hot there, black hot there. Alright. We also need 1687. Boom. 53 miles out. Not seeing anything yet. Maybe. Ah, there's smoke. Alright, what we got? What we got? Seeing some things there. Area track. Let's get a point track going. To get a little closer, see what we're looking at. Good. I was just thinking about that AUX report. Yeah, we should be good. Nothing too close to us. Worry about. I think I got a target. Yep, definitely got a target. We're still too far away to designate. Oh boy, that's hard to get. I get right on that truck, it looks like. There we go. 32 miles. Somebody's there. Look at their bombs go. Looks to be unguided. Might have to switch air to air again. Alright, what am I looking at here? I thought that was a truck, but maybe it's not. Sure what that is. Might just be a random car. Alright, we're gonna shift off. I think they bombed everything. Few targets over here. Oh, hello. It's so hard to make out what this stuff is. Okay, that doesn't look like it's been hit yet. Alright, looks like we got it designated. Okay, air to ground mode on. Master arm on. Double check that. Looks like there's something there. Maybe not. I'm gonna have second thoughts here. Yeah, maybe there is something there. 30 seconds to release. Yeah, there's something there. So small. That's not cool. Getting locked by a air threat. 63 miles. Oh, did I miss my... Yeah, I did. Dang it. Yeah, I missed my, time to drop. Oh well. I just can't tell what this thing is. Definitely troops on the ground. There's a truck there. Go ahead and designate that. Come back around. Keep an eye out here. Alright, let's turn in. Let's try this again. Alright, let's not miss this. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's release. Relazing. Let's turn on our autopilot. Should guide in there pretty good. Give it a little bit of assistance. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. Nice. That's a good kill. That guy's trying to drive away. He looks guilty. Alright, let's turn in. Getting slower on this curve. There we go. Alright, we lost him. Looks like he's right there. Got him. Right on time. Go. Let autopilot do its thing. Guide it in there. "5 seconds. Nice. Good kill. Ooh, I think. Oh, that tank's already been shot. Might be something there. Alright, let's try this again. Definitely seems to be some more targets out there. That's a fence. Thought I saw tracers. It's hard to find something that's actually like still alive. Like everything's been bombed. Let's go up this road. Oh, hello. That's why autopilot's a thing. Alright, let's go for that. Looks like a good target. Yep, looks like it's ready to get shot. Comes the time to release. $15 seconds. Looks like it's already been taken out. I don't know. Maybe not. $10 seconds. 3, 2. Oh yeah, it's already. That was already dead. Five bombs to go. Give me something. Yeah, I got a couple F4Es. 45 miles in closing, 140, so off our right. Alright, coming into view. Let's see. Nope, still masked. There we go. Alright, that's been hit. Doesn't look like it's been hit, so let's go for that. The F4s are, the F4s are coming in. I drop this bomb, and then we might have to go fight them. looks like a good target. Also a tank there we're gonna try and get. Looks like it's still alive. Try and keep an eye out for those F4 Phantoms. Be lower. This looks like it's already been trashed too. It's hard to tell until you're right on top of it. Oh, nope, it isn't. That's a valid target. Alright, 4 bombs. Alright, where'd that tank go? Yeah, right there. Looks like a good one. Teen. Three, two, one. Release. Oh, maybe that has already been knocked out. See the impact? And the track looks like it's gone. Oh well, we'll still hit it anyway. Yep. Good hit. It's already dead. Thought I saw another target there next to it. Alright, so we got a couple smoke plumes left. Reaper is actually looking second smoke plume past the slant there. Let's go ahead and knock that out. got it. Kind of half-assed locked on there. SAM missile shooting. Or locking. Where that's coming from. Let's get lined up. Trying to get on that target a little better. There we go. It's looking a lot better. Slow down a bit. Three, two, release. Fifteen seconds. Come on now. It's a direct hit. Strange. Bit of a delayed reaction there.
Raven 1 thing now, 05.
There it is. Just a delayed reaction. Yep, there's our next target. Go. Lined up here a little bit. Four, three, two, release. Looks like we're tracking. Five seconds to impact. ETR 80 is destroyed. Alright, we got one more bomb. Oh, okay. Well, that's the end of that. That was the last target. there. How'd we do? I didn't even get on the honorable mention. 13%. Yep, I got in on the tail end of that one. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, we got one bomb, a couple of M120s, tons of fuel. Let's go ahead and make a left turn here. We'll follow this coastline up a little bit. Let's see what else is out there. Far away is easy. 44 miles. Heading 206. Let's pop over here, drop a bomb. Ooh, how far is that? Yeah, we'll just continue on this course. Actually, we need to burn a little fuel. Let's get there quick. F-16 behind us. Yep, there he is. "31 miles. I should be able to see it. See anything yet? Looking. And nothing screaming out activity. "205. 13 miles. We should be like right on top of it. Oh, there it is. Really something here. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep. I think we'll blow that up, whatever that is. Go to ground mode. Alright, let's get ready to flip around. What is that? I don't know what it is exactly, but it's gonna get a GBU on its head. Shoot first, ask questions later. That's what I always say. See if we can pull some G's.
Vortex 01, vehicle times 2.
Not gonna lie, that scared the crap out of me.
Vortex 01, Pabler.
Right on time with the bomb drop. Alright, let's see what happens here. You know, the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking it's just a glitch in the terrain. Could be wrong. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what that was. It looks suspicious. I don't know. Strange.
Vortex 01, good attacks on target.
Okay, we're gonna switch over. 251. There's nobody on 251, really. Surprising. Alright, we're going home. Had enough. Oh yeah, nav, back in. Actually, can I take steer point 1? Maybe not. I think that's bullseye, actually. Alright, let's set this up for... I don't know, let's throw that on there. Let's throw the HUD on that. Call that good. Three, 2, 0. Still pretty full on fuel. $318. We're cruising. Alright, let's start our descent. Yep, I will say F15E, a lot of fun. Hopefully we get the completed version someday. Turn that off. No, that doesn't really line up. Alright, we're gonna try an overhead brake into the downwind and on final. Alright, let's try not to wreck, huh? Alright. Let's need a little more. Flaps are down. Ooh, coming in a little steep. Aim for the end of the runway here. Snap up our nose and bleed some
Low altitude.
airspeed.
Low altitude.
There we go. Looking good. Coming in a little floaty. Alright, come on. Get on the ground. Air brakes up. No, no, we're not gonna make the turn. Just missed it. Oh well. Go ahead and retract that air brake. Don't need that anymore. Laps coming up. Oh well, not my best, not my worst. Okay, we'll just park it right over here. Looks like a good spot. Can't wait for them to get ground guides for the airfields. Fun. Add a little more realism. Okay, brakes are on. Let's go ahead and get our wheel chocks set.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Pop the canopy. There's somebody's having some F4 action over there. Okay, taxi lights off. Turn off all our markers. Undo that. Engines off. Alright. Well, that was a success. We didn't die. Although, we didn't have any air threats that ever came into our AO, so that's why. But yeah, that was a good one. Nice and easy. Not bad for a Tuesday night. But this is where I'm going to end it. Thanks again for tagging along. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.